Assalamualaikum. Today our group will present about service model in cloud computing. First I will present the definition of cloud computing. Cloud computing is a paradigm of computing, a new way of thinking about IT industry, but not any specific technology. This code model is composed of 5 essential characteristics. First, scalability, elasticity. Second, availability, reliability. Third, performance optimization. Fourth, accessibility, portability. And fifth, manageability, interoperability. 4 primary deployment model: public model, private model, community model and hybrid model. The service model in cloud computing is infrastructure as a service, software as a service and platform as a service. The similarities of a service model: the consumer does not manage or control the underlying cloud infrastructure. Third-party provider hosts available to the customer over the internet.
This is architecture design for 3 service models in cloud computing: software as a service, provide, machine and user. Platform as a service provide component and services. Infrastructure as a service provide storage, computer and network. Software as a service is the finished application that you run and customize. Enable technique is web services. Provide service is web-based application and web portal. In web-based application have general, business, scientific and government application. Platform as a service, the development platform that abstract the infrastructure, OS and middleware to developer productivities. Runtime environment is enabling technique. Have to provide the service, it is a programming IDE and system control interface. In programming IDE, have a programming API and development tools. System control interface approach is policy and workflow. Infrastructure as a service is the deployment platform that abstract the infrastructure. Enabling technique is virtualization. In virtualization have a serve, storage and network. IaaS provide service is a resource management interface and system monitoring interface.
These are the difference for cloud service model, which are infrastructure as service, platform as service and software as service. Firstly, infrastructure as a service is a from bottom mass foundation layer cloud computing, while platform as service is a from next layer down the cloud stack. Software as service is from the topmost layer in an organization cloud strategy. Second, for infrastructure as service, it offers the storage, networking and compute resources needed to run a business, while for platform as service, it offers platforms which application and service can be built. For software as service, it offers typically accessed by end user through a web browser. Besides, software as service can be built based on consumption or more simply with flat monthly charge. Lastly, each cloud service model provides the example where user can be used. For example, infrastructure as service, Amazon Web Service, Cisco Metapod and Microsoft Azure is provided. For platform as service, Apprenda is provided. Lastly, for software as service, Gmail, Dropbox, Salesforce or Nestle is provided.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nolaili binti Abdul Jalil. Today, I would like to present about the differences in IaaS, PaaS and SaaS platforms. So, I will proceed to the first platform, which it is IaaS. IaaS is known as the lowest level and self-service models, and it can manage applications, data, runtime, middleware, and OS. The advantages for IaaS are it can accessing, monitoring, and managing remote data center infrastructures. And the common IaaS use case example is it can cover original data center infrastructure for professional workloads. And next, for PaaS platforms, PaaS is known in including operating system and application services, and it is devoted to a given development environment for a given application. The advantages for PaaS can be gained are it can make the development, testing, and distribution of applications quick, simple, and cost-effective. And the common PaaS use case example is it can raise the developer productivity and utilization rates. And lastly, for SaaS platform is it is known in fully functional applications, and it is a largest cloud market and can growing quickly. One of the advantages for SaaS is to deliver application the web is used, and the common SaaS use case example is it can changing traditional on-device software. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now my name is Amir Hazim Shah. Now I want to explain how SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS can increase productivity for the industry. Okay. For the industry first, it will increasing productivity while at lowering costs. In addition to managing all basic business process, the service from SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS from the cloud computing can also accommodate product development and other essential manufacturing functions with ease. This can result in higher productivity at a lower cost than when implementing an internal infrastructure. Okay, for the second, it will increase acceleration of product development. Getting new product to make as quickly as possible help manufacturer maintain a competitive edge. The service from SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS from cloud-based platform can facilitate collaboration between engineer and others involved in a product development much earlier in the design process, which reduces the time frame from conception to launch. And finally, for the third, it will easy scalability. The built-in scalability of cloud computing, which includes service from SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, make it easier for manufacturers increasing or decreasing project workload. Manufacturers can also leverage scalable resource on a pay-as-you-go or on-demand basis, giving them access to the resource they need without having to invest in expensive network infrastructure for hardware and equipment.
Hey, my name is Lim Kylie. I will explain about how it can increase productivity for education. The first one is improve economies of scale. The main problem we get in the classroom is students get fear, asking questions or waste time of the lecture, which can be solved virtually. With the service from SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, students can use online space and can attend the class or do their project by interacting with their guides. Teachers can create attention to all the students, not showing interest only to cramped students. With this environment, the workload can be reduced and can improve the ability of students. This can leverage on economics of scale outside the classroom. The second one is improve report and ease assignment. Many schools have already introduced computer and are also following many technologies. Many schools and colleges give assignment work during vacation. With the cloud computing service, which is usage of SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, the students are able to interact, do the assignment as they are on single computer. This process not only is efficient but also save time and improve the quality in students. The third one is easy access to education resources and effective sharing. Introduction of cloud has benefited the college, institute, and schools. The idea behind this is students can share beyond their ideas. With the service from SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS that offer in cloud computing, the main thing is college can spend less on new infrastructure, software, textbooks, and improvise the quality of learning by providing all this virtually. This is not only help the management, but also enable the student to get more knowledge, which leads quality of education development in academics. That's all from me. Thank you.